I mean, you're good. You can just be.
I'm here.
Hello.
He's here.
Perfect.
Hata.
Huzzah!
What up, everybody?
We
We are the Remnant.
Hello.
Hey.
Well,
Hi.
Hi.
welcome to. I don't. What are
Yay,
we doing?
intros. Yay, intros.
Yay.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Remnant Gamers Podcast episode 25. I don't know how to count. 25.
Yeet.
25. We're almost at the age where we can have lowered insurance costs, I guess.
And rent a car.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's pretty all right year, I guess.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We're gonna get there. We'll get through it together. Anyway, hello, I'm Jono.
No, I'm Jono.
Oh no.
I'm TB.
Are we all Jono
No.
now?
Yes, let's all be Jono tonight.
I am not Jono.
Okay.
No, you're Moose, and that over there is
Aw.
Chibi.
Why do I gotta be
I'm
moved?
Moose. Oh.
No, you're Chibi.
Oh, I'm Chewy? What am I?
No, you're Moose.
I call being seen Jono.
Seen Jono.
I'm the,
Wow.
I'm the ghost of bedhead.
That's more like not being able to be seen, Jono.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
know, Jack. I'm too in sync with this world. Like, the world can't handle it. I can't.
Oh no.
Huh.
Oh, no.
Apparently, I am Mandrake Moose, according to Nier.
Mandrake.
I could. Yeah, it's because I'm rocking Wicked Bedhead today, and
Oh,
not
yeah.
Oh, man. That's too funny.
bad hair don't care.
Oh my God,
One of
RAR
these days,
XD,
though.
Jono.
Rawr.
I know, right?
Everyone in chat, get ready to get glomped.
Can I get a "How could this
Ooh.
happen to me" in chat?
No. Just no.
Wait.
Y'all need to stop making me smile because I can't even see my eyes anymore. I need to, like,
Welcome to my
get
life.
surgery.
No.
No.
I was born
I'm
with
like
it. What's
eternal.
your problem?
Eternal. So was I! I didn't know I was going to live
Yeah, I
the
got
rock
it.
life
You were
Double
born
forever.
lock.
Asian too?
And
Yeah,
No,
we dropped.
but a lot of people ask
Yeah, I was
if
about to say we
Like, I
dropping
kid you
Devil Locks
not.
tonight.
Shit.
Growing
I
up,
can't
everyone
do a
thought I
Devil Lock
was.
right now. Give me a little bit, and I can turn this into. I can mother this shit up.
When I
See, I
was
can't do that.
a young boy, my father.
Oh, God, help us all.
Yeah.
I just
God.
can't.
I'll
Well,
just poof it up for the cockatrice look today.
There you go. Yeah.
be a full Pidgeotto. Just live your dream.
Paka.
Be the evolution that we always knew you could be.
I feel like I could do that. Just like take this and put it on the back. Be Pidgeotto.
Just get some hair.
I'd like to
down,
see
yeah,
that.
Slick it back
And a-
like
and a beak.
like a
Yeah,
pompadour.
and the beak.
That'd actually be awesome.
That would be that's my next cosplay. That's what I'm doing. Pidgeotto.
Can you be
There you go.
Kuwabara instead?
God.
Please? I want
Yeah, just-
Kuwabara Servo.
Right, we just kick off the stream is "Welcome to Remnant Gamers, fuck you, Urameshi."
Oh man,
Oh, God.
that was a great voice actor, by the way. I missed it.
Oh yeah, I love Rabara's English voice actor.
So good.
I would have to have Moose do the voice. I haven't watched enough Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Hair challenges. I don't think I can wreck anybody with hair challenges. I mean, I've got a lot of hair, but I don't know. I don't have the.
You could just be a blonde girl from The Ring. Put all your hair in front.
Yeah, there
There we
we
go.
go. I will be a Sawako or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Sasuke.
Sasuke!
Whatever her name is.
I know it's like Sadako
Yeah.
or Sawako or something.
I love that part where she climbs out of the TV and then some random teenager runs up with a handful of lightning and hits her in the chest. My favorite part.
So great.
That's the ring cannon that I want to live in.
Wait. If I do this right, I can make these hairs go into my mustache.
Yeah, if you
I
could
like
just
that.
braid those into the mustache and bring the mustache the rest of the way, like grow a Fu Manchu
Oh.
and then bring it the
Oh,
whole
no.
way.
Oh, hello.
Are you playing with curtains now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Right.
Just split it down the middle.
Oh, hello.
Hair is too much fun. All right, we gotta do a podcast.
We got a
here, guys.
podcast to
The
do,
people who are
guys.
listening at home in the future can't even see what we're doing right now. So
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry,
no.
not sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry,
audio
you're right.
listeners. We have hair, and it's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
This,
all right.
this
well,
is a hair
Something like
cast.
this is now a hair stream.
This
yeah,
is now-
haircast.
Haircast 2020.
Haircast hair stream.
Gamer hair. Don't
Happy
care.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy
For
daddies.
fathers and not fathers.
Anyone who's a father, used to be
Or
a
mothers
father,
who are fathers.
mothers who want to be fathers, mothers who their children forgot about Mother's Day but somehow remembered Father's Day instead. This is now your holiday too. You can pretend that you're a father so that you can feel loved.
Hell yeah.
Or maybe if you have a cat or a dog, or maybe both. And this morning at 7:58, which was 3 hours before you actually needed to get up, they came to your room and they jumped on you in your bed and they fucking meowed and started licking you and asking for things.
This sounds like
you're a dad. You're now a dad.
that
You're
sounds like too
you're an animal
realistic of
dad.
a story. If anyone doesn't have a daddy out there, I'm taking applications. I'll be
Sweet.
your Remnant daddy. What up?
All right.
God,
Later,
at
guys.
least it's not Wix Daddy.
please.
Oh, everybody simps Wix daddy. Wix
I don't
daddy's the best.
understand that. That was so ridiculous.
I'll simp for you all day, Jono.
Man, I had someone come into my stream the other night talking about simping, and I'm like, get out of here. We don't want this
Send
here.
all applications to twitch.tv/Blade Morganis.
No, he was in the chat too.
So that
I
he
was
can
like, oh my God.
he can disapprove them.
He's like, I'm here to simp. I'm like, no, you're not.
I
Not here. Not today.
accept
I
all.
sip
wrong
on all
chat for
Batsy
that.
streams.
I was like, we do not do simping here. I said, you're not gonna get anything out of anything here. I said, there's no bath water here.
I am now
So,
Jono
yeah, no.
Babushka.
Babushka.
Right?
Take that off your head, or I will pretend to cut you with
Jabushka?
this.
Please cut me. Cut me, Surfer Daddy.
Oh God.
We're off to a great
All right.
start, guys. Hi,
I know,
how's
right?
I agree.
How's
Everything
everyone
has
talking
gone
about?
so well.
how's
So what have
everyone
we been
been?
playing this week?
Yeah,
What are we
have-
doing?
What are hi you guys? Hi.
I'm good. I mean, I'm
Great.
good now that I'm home, safe, and no one's pointing a gun at me.
Give it time.
Freaking right. Exactly. I can make that happen. Don't worry.
Don't come to my house and try and point a gun at me. I got a bunch of fake guns I'll point right back at you.
I'll point my love gun at you. How you gonna respond to that?
I'm gonna try and snatch it out of your hand.
I don't have any guns here. All I have are the tsundere items of choice. Giant wooden sticks. That's all I got.
Let's go, Servo.
See, that'd be intimidating as shit. So he kicks down my door and points a bazooka at me.
Yo, Jono OP. Somebody nerf Jono.
I just have a boken. I can knock it out of his hand, but that's about it.
Yeah, I got one of them somewhere. I
Boon.
got a broom.
I've got
I'll
Perler
spoon you
beef
up like
tweezers.
delicious ice cream and eat your ass.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have
Plastic
perler bead
fork.
tweezers, so I can like stab someone's eye out, but that's about it.
Ooh.
Are we just bringing out like cutlery now? Is that...
Yeah, how many
guess
weapons have you guys got nearby?
I have a
anything's a
PS4
weapon if you're
controller. It's
crazy
the
enough.
strongest weapon
It's true.
ever.
I got this.
Side note, I one time used that defense against a teacher.
A
That
spoon?
anything could be used as a weapon.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah. She was like, you can't wear spiky leather bracelets to school. That could be a weapon. And I was like, bitch, this pencil could be a weapon.
Actually, true facts. I have a scar on the back of my hand that completely proves that. I was
I have a
stabbed in the
scar
back
on my
of
leg from that.
Yeah, I was stabbed in the
Yeah.
hand as a kid in a Catholic school, and it
I have
cut all
I
the
have
way
a singular lead graphite colored dot on my leg that will be there until the day I die.
up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
being
old
stabbed by a
friend
pencil.
of mine has a lifelong mark on her leg from a pencil. Those things are fucking dangerous. Outlaw pencils.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
I mean, it was my own pencil, but aside from the point.
Yeah,
Get it?
I guess I'm the only person who hasn't been stabbed by a pencil, but
You want to change
I've
that?
been stabbed by words in the heart. That's about it.
Come on.
And no, I do not. No thanks.
Hey,
Daddy with the
Thanks
dry
for the
erase
offer,
marker.
though.
I didn't want you to feel left out. Chibi, are you drinking an apple?
Am I drinking it? No, I'm not. I'm
No.
drinking a.
G Fuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were only
It looks
holding.
cute though.
You were only
It's my
holding the top
favorite.
of it, and all I saw was round, and then a little green bit that like came off, and it looked like you were drinking an apple.
Yes, I have taught it to, just puree its liquids internally, and I can just drink it straight.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
So
So what have
so
you
yeah,
guys
we're
been
doing pretty
playing?
yeah, I've been playing with my life, and then also I downloaded the new patch for the Isle. Unfortunately, we tried it out last night. The whole stream last night was just a blast, to say the least. Them being sarcastic, of course. The Isle servers were not working properly. I wasn't able to connect with anybody or play the game basically at all. So good times, but it looks like it's going to be good. So I'm still excited.
What's included in the patch?
The Isle is including a new map and 2 new dinosaurs. So
Ooh.
sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. And I've seen some previews from people who played it early on YouTube. That was pretty neat. But yeah, Jazzer and a couple other people and myself were going to play it last night. Unfortunately, that was a bust. I downloaded a bunch of more indie games off of the Racial Justice pack from itch.io. I got Tonight We Riot, Witch Ball, that Data Loss game, and a couple other ones. And I tried those out. Unfortunately, Witch Ball only supports Xbox controllers through PC. Then you have to have 2 players to play the game. Didn't get to play that. It looks fucking cool though. Tonight We Riot is a really simple game, and it's very like what's the word? Not controversial, but very like it's talking about current things that are going on. So I thought that was kind of fun.
Definitely controversial, but
Well, I mean, I don't know that that's the right
something.
word though, like because it's
Politically charged?
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really fun, and it's very simple though, and it's really hard. Once you get past like the second level, basically the police just pull up with like trucks with like rubber bullet machine guns attached to their trucks, and they just annihilate everybody in your group, which is kind of like real life. So then I was like, okay, we'll play Call of Duty instead, which I've been playing a lot of. I'm like already halfway through the battle pass, and season 4 just came out like last week, 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
And I got into the first game, and then immediately as the match was ending, it was like bloop, you're disconnected from the server, and then I couldn't reconnect afterwards. So I was like, you know what, guys, let's go watch another streamer. It'll be fine. We'll try again some other time. And but yeah, that's mostly what I've been playing as far as games, just indie games. But Jono, I'm gonna hit you up about Diablo 3 this week.
Okay.
Because I tried Path of Exile.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my style. It's a great game. I can tell just from the way it looks, but there's like too much going on.
There's a lot.
I like it to be more simple, and I think Diablo 3, since I've already tried it, it looks like it's going to be more simple, more streamlined.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
Funny enough,
I want to play some more of that. What?
Oh, I was saying, funny enough, I just started up a Necromancer build in Path of Exile because I really wanted to try out the new Harvest expansion or league, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of people have been playing it. It's been getting more popular, and again, it looks cool. And if you already understand the game, I mean, more power to you. I'm not looking to learn a whole new system. Diablo,
Yeah.
I once I jumped into it, I kind of already understood how it worked. so it's just easier.
Yeah.
Nah, I can totally agree with that because once you get into Path of Exile, it's like, okay, cool. You know, it's like, okay, here's how to use skills. And you're like, okay, all right, here's your skill tree. And then you just like, blah, it's like a Final Fantasy X skill tree. You're like, what the fuck is all this? And
I
then
don't want to
from
talk
there,
about that.
yeah, exactly. And then from there, it's
Skill
like,
tree,
oh,
PTSD.
by the way, here's a hideout, here's a bestiary, here's the new garden that you get for this expansion. There's like 3 other places you can go to from the town portal or the town waypoint, and then it's like you can do all of these things, and you just kind of sit there like, oh fuck.
To be honest, for me, it started. I got the first gem, and I was like, okay, oh, you slot the gem into the item. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then I got like 5 different weapons that were all kind of the same. And then I got a second and a third gem, and I was like, I feel like I've read like 12 pages worth of like text on 3 gems. Like, why? And then someone was like, oh, that doesn't matter. You won't need to worry about that until you get to level 7. And I was like, nope. Nope. I'm done.
Yeah, because then you got to start. Yeah, then you got to start getting into things like, oh, okay, here's the build I want to get, and I'm going to need like a 3-socketed with 3 blue sockets or 2 blue sockets and 1 red, so I can do, you know, this minion plus minion damage plus cleaving attack, and I want to build it this way, so I got to start re-rolling the gem colors and socketing and a number of sockets, and it is a bit
That's
overwhelming to just start into.
Yeah, I've tried, and it's very deer in headlights for me.
Yeah, as you were explaining that just now, I think my eyes tried to roll into the back of my head.
It's a lot.
Like,
It's a lot.
Yeah.
so much.
Well, Moose, what have you been playing?
Path of Exile, and also I've been working my way through The Last of Us. I'm going to pick up the second one, but I wanted to crash course and wanted to get Cinder caught up on the story as well. So I'm going to play The Last of Us and then the Left Behind DLC, and then I'm going to go get the second one.
Oh, it's very important to
I'm waiting for the inevitable
refresh.
First one and second one pack, so I can play them both.
God,
I've seen a couple
Yeah, I just want
spoilers
the
already,
Steelbook.
so that's gonna happen. But the Steelbook is nice.
I
saw
that.
Jazzy Dodge.
Oh, I
It's
know.
fire.
I just want the Steelbook. I don't care about all the other shit. I just want the Steelbook.
The little
so
statue that
cool.
comes with it is fucking dope too.
Yeah, it's
Jazzy
pretty
Dog
cool.
almost dropped his when I watched his unboxing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he came this close to dropping it.
I really wanted the collector's edition that came with Ellie's backpack so bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
I need to start doing unboxing videos. See, you just reminded me of that. I need to. write that
Anytime you
down
get
so
new
I don't
stuff, you
forget.
gotta get on stream and show it off.
I can send you a
I've got
bunch
too
of
much
boxes.
weeb shit. No, I like have
You
6
can unbox
figures that are
them.
literally waiting to be shipped over to me, but because everything's like closed down, these are figures I paid for like months
I
ago.
gotcha.
So I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
it to all come here. So I'll probably do that then at some point.
Mm.
But man, that boy's lucky he didn't drop his figure.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take it from him. I'll take it.
PTSD. Dropping figures.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
For real, Zeus. And I
Oh.
haven't changed much on what I've been playing. The Division. I want to finish it so goddamn bad. Want to finish it so bad.
How
So I can
far are
play
you
finish
something
that
now?
else. Huh, what's that?
How far are you now?
I don't know. I never know if there's like a new area. For right now, I feel like I'm close
Mm-hmm.
because I'm definitely dealing with the LMB now. I already took out the Rikers leader, and I took out a bunch of other people, and I think there's only one part of town that I have to finish doing all like the side things to continue the story. So I think I'm pretty far, but I don't really know because every time I feel like I get it done, they're like, "Oh, there's another part of town you didn't go to that you have to now do." I'm like, "Fuck,
Yep.
So I don't know.
Welcome to Ubisoft Open World games.
fucking Ubisoft."
Yeah,
It's great though. Like the game is great. Like I love the world building, but I'm just like, oh my god, okay. I really didn't think it was gonna be this long. So hopefully, if I, I'm really hoping I finish it like this week or next week because I want to play something else, something different. You know, something more super like linear story based that isn't super open world. That might be a
Yeah.
little bit different,
Cool.
fresh pace. But yeah, other than that, just my usual Love Live shit. Because we got a new story or a new event started, so I'm like, yay!
Nice.
More cards, fucking gotchas. I don't want to spend any money, but I want to so bad.
Fucking gotchas. Damn you,
See,
Epic
I
7.
think they call it gotchas because you spend money and you don't get the card you wanted, so then they go, ha, gotcha.
Yeah.
You got your money.
Exactly.
But, like, I swear, that has to be what it's about, but that's about it. I'm hoping to play The Last of Us as well, so we'll see. I don't know what I want to play next. I have like 50,000 games to choose from.
I've started The Last of Us 2, and I love it.
I've never played the first one.
And it made me very upset and sad and angry, and I had a stream of emotions that I forgot that I knew how to feel until I played that game again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I finally played freaking Rocket League for the first time ever.
Oh yeah.
Shit. And I was
That
shit.
awesome tournament that we did so well in, considering the competition.
I'm being
completely honest. Like,
yeah,
y'all did
ranking
really well, considering you had basically the lad played a little bit before, but basically never played before. And I've been playing for a while. I'm like usually somewhere in bronze silver in 3v3, which is decent. I don't do any kind of crazy stuff yet, but we got fucking stomped. They had some serious competition. One of the games
Servo was our savior.
One of the games was like 1-13, and I made one goal, and then the other one we played was against some lesser skill people, but they were still really good, and it was like 2-10 or something, and Lat made one and I made one. So it was like it was hard. It was y'all did good considering though.
It was a very rough competition.
I just have shit-tastic aim. It was so bad.
You just gotta play it a little bit more. It's one of those games that like you cannot win like the first time unless you're playing against people who are playing it for the first time.
Yeah. I need to play with some scrubs so I feel better about myself.
I agree.
It was bad.
I'll line up some scrubs for you. And we'll get to some names.
We'll get scrub teams alpha and beta on board, and we'll just
at least my car was like super kawaii. I loved it with my little kitty cat decals, and it was purple and had lights and shit, and it was so dark. I love it. It made me feel better about myself.
That's exactly why I relegate myself to playing defensive line in Rocket League. So I'm in the back. I'll keep shit out of the goal, and then y'all don't have to look at my car and see what I'm doing and judge me the whole match.
Yeah, Blade. That's true, but you're gonna find that with any game where you are like doing competitive, because
I
people
didn't think that there'd be like super toxic people on this type of game. Like what?
Any game.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like
game.
Overwatch and like shooting ones, I guess, I don't know. I guess it just seems more natural for toxicity to be in those types of games. But I guess I thought this would be more, I don't want to say family friendly because it's not family friendly, but it's like a racing thing. Like it's a racing soccer game. Like, I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be so. I don't know.
You just wait until they make like fucking competitive Animal Crossing, and then you'll see.
I hope they never do that.
The most wholesome community.
Love Live ranked.
Yeah.
Oh, there is. There's Love Live ranking. There's people getting banned all the time for cheating and shit. It's ridiculous. But I will say that the community with Love Live is very open. They're not mean and like whatever. They just don't like cheaters, which unfortunately there is a few.
Are some,
but.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no toxicity with it.
In
luckily.
Rocket League, I find that there's not much toxicity unless there's like a huge gap in skill. And that's when people tend to get a little bit testy. And it just depends too on the situation. Like I've had people who they play against me, they're like, hey, like, do you want to just forfeit? Like, cause I'm beating you really badly. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll forfeit. Like, no big deal. But there's some people who are like, no, I'm not going to forfeit. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'll play against you.
That would be me.
And, like, just
beat me down,
forfeit.
Please.
Yeah, just forfeit. And then your rank will go down and you'll get matched against better people, people who are more your level. And then you got people who are the opposite, who they want to smurf. So they'll like just play dumb and let you score on them the whole game, and then like the last 2 minutes they'll score like 10 goals on you, and you're like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here.
Fucking
Yeah, the only toxicity I want is from System of a Down. That's it. That's the only toxicity I want ever.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's great. Don't judge me. It's great. I love it. But yeah, no, never again. Well, not never again, but never again in a competitive setting until I learn to not suck.
Yeah.
So I might need to train. Maybe.
Time to bring the train in here.
Exactly.
I need to. Yeah, I need to. Badly.
Speaking of bringing the train, so remembers the good old days, DVP, like Dark Age of Camelot and things
Moose.
like that.
Hold on.
What?
Moose. There's something crazy happening with your mic right now.
There we go.
All right, try and start over.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
Am I good now?
Try it again.
Am I? How is it down? Am I
Breaking
still
up digitally for some reason.
Ice is back with a
Like-
brand new vision.
Wiki. What?
Something grabs a hold of me tightly.
check 1 2 3? How's my shit
Okay.
sounding?
Much better.
There you go.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so weird, but all right.
Very.
So, all right. So yeah. So speaking of, I forget what my segue was, but speaking of big stuff,
Find a new one.
I'll find a new one.
Speaking of running trains,
Running trains. Thank you. So if y'all remember big ass action packed PvP modes in your MMOs, like in Dark Age of Camelot, old relic raids and shit like that, or giant battlegrounds and WoW and stuff like that, Amazon's got you covered because they're coming out with New World, just an MMO with some decently promising mechanics to it, but they're going to be dropping in a war mode, 50 versus 50 PvP mode, fucking conquerors clashing on the battlefield, and it looks freaking sweet.
yeah.
That sounds cool.
Let me just fight a bunch of dudes
Yeah.
with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
That's basically it. 'Cause back in the day, like that was like one of the biggest pulls for me because I used to play Dark Age Camelot like friggin' crazy in high school, and one of the biggest pulls to it for me was gearing up and going out on like relic raids and keep taking campaigns where it's just a fuck ton of people versus a fuck ton of people in the middle of the night, just launching shit at each other and blowing down castles and shit, which is exactly what this looks like, and I'm stoked.
I just want to recreate the Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones.
I believe that
That's
you
what I
can.
want to do.
Lord.
I do believe
Lord.
that you could do that.
The Lord
I've
would
never
not help
watched
you here.
it, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. So for those of you, So for those of you who haven't looked into, it's Amazon is the one putting this out, and it's New Worlds, and it's looking kind of promising. They're doing a lot of interesting mechanics for an MMO, like trying to make it an actual like player economy and things like that. There's not, there's a lot of what happens in the world is because players done did it. That's why it's there in the world, because it was a player that did it or a series of players that did it. So I'm optimistic about this one.
So like ever-changing worlds depending on what happens with players and what happens in game.
Precisely, and that's what they're claiming, right now as their claim to fame, and it's like that's what they want it to be. So we'll see.
Pretty cool.
That's a big ticket to sell on. I remember when what the hell was the name of that MMO / TV show that was on Sci-Fi back in the 360 days? Defiance?
Yes.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yes.
I was working for GameStop when that came out.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Me too. So fucking that game had a very similar premise where it was like things that happen in the game are gonna affect how the TV show plays out. and the world's
Which
gonna
never
change
happened.
every single week, and none
It's
of
a
that
nice
ever
idea,
happened.
but
And then
none
they
of
were-
that came to fruition.
And then they were canceled after the first season, and then the MMO just slowly drifted off into the nether.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully Amazon can do it right, because I'd like to see that actually happen.
That would be pretty
Maybe.
freaking legit.
Just succeed
We'll
where
see.
Defiance failed in the many areas.
learn from their mistakes. Do
Mhm.
better.
I can get behind that.
That's a game that always bothers me, because like I picked up the game day one and I was like so excited because I was like, the show's okay, and then the game was like all right ish. It was a very basic bare bone console MMO. And I was like, but if it gets better, this would be so cool. And then it just never did.
Also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a lot of promising. It had a lot of promise to it, but then it just really fell off. Like I played it for a little bit, and then I was like, wow, this is kind of a shit game. And then they re-released it. They were like, oh man, we got all these new features and new quest lines and more NPC interactivity, and we've expanded on the combat. It was the same fucking game. Like I went back. I was like, this hasn't changed, you assholes.
Yup. Good old marketing lies. You
Gotta hype.
love them.
Yeah.
So speaking of hype, and
Hype.
all of my hype,
Where's all your hype at?
there was a leak this week that ended up getting announced officially that Kingdom Hearts is making a
Yes.
rhythm-based game. What was the official
gonna be
name
a
of it?
fun-
Because I'm just calling it Kingdom Hearts Theatre Rhythm.
Melody.
You know
of
they're
memory.
like they would have to have something of something.
Well, yeah.
Rechain of memories. Blah 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 of something.
Oh my god, yeah.
I,
23 and a third centimeters per squared inches times the speed of light gravity RPG of the century edition.
Exactly
Fucking
right.
Kingdom Hearts.
I love Kingdom
I
Hearts,
still
Dave, and
love
I'm just
them.
like,
I
too.
I still love them to death, and I'm still gonna play the shit out of this rhythm game, because I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and we were like, I really want a fucking Theatre Rhythm remake for the Switch. I really want
Yeah,
just a
that'd be cool.
nice Final Fantasy Theatre Rhythm, and that's what this is. It plays exactly like Theatre Rhythm, but instead of side scrolling, it's like kind of top down ish, and you're just
yeah,
going
it's kind
through.
of like Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
Almost.
exactly.
I
Like
can see that.
like Guitar
Rock Band
Hero-ish.
kind of thing.
And you just know damn well it's going to tie into the story at some point in time. They showed like little clips of some of the different stuff that's going to tie into the story of 3. It ties into the after story of 3, and then they showed another little clip of the Xehanort story game that's coming to mobile this year, which I can't remember the name off the top of my head either.
But I wish it wouldn't come to mobile. I don't know why they keep trying to put stuff to the mobile thing. Like, I never really got into it.
I liked
Which
Unchained
is
X.
unfortunate.
And speaking of which, they're updating Unchained X with new storyline stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing about that.
Which makes me kind of intrigued, considering I liked Unchained X a lot. I just dropped off of it because I just beat the storyline and was like, well, all I have to do now is just raid bosses over and over again every week.
Yeah. I'll for now I'll stick with my Love Live Rhythm game until I guess this one comes out, and then I'll give that a shot. See how that works.
I love the music in Kingdom Hearts so much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one redeeming thing for me. It's like, okay, it's the music of Kingdom Hearts. I'm all right. I'll give it a shot because it was good.
A lot of it, the mobile gaming, by the way, just to step back to that real quick, is based on the Asian gaming market, which I'm not sure if you guys are aware.
Oh, it's
But-
huge.
Oh, it's mobile game.
It's
Galore.
not only huge, but it's growing, and it's
Mm-hmm.
you can put the PC and console gaming markets together, and they're just a little bit larger than the mobile gaming market there. So that's
Yeah.
why they're pushing so many mobile games.
Oh, I don't doubt it because I probably have a lot of them.
see that.
I have quite a few of them on my phone, which is embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
As do
Um,
I.
Speaking of embarrassing,
Oh,
Uh,
boy. Oh boy.
A couple days ago, I cried. I cried actual real tears
Preach
because
Preach it.
I
Say it.
saw the fucking trailer for the new Pokemon Snap game, and I couldn't contain myself. I thought for a moment that I was gonna get up and go running into the other room to show Batsy, and instead she came busting in here, and we were both like, ah, like fucking, like just losing our shit, like tears streaming down. Like, you know, we might as well have been like little chibi characters dancing around in an anime, just going fucking nuts because I could not be more excited. I almost couldn't start the sentence that I started to say this because I almost started crying again. It's something that I've been wanting to play for so long, and I feel like a lot of you, but judged on your faces, agree with me. I couldn't have asked for anything else. We were just talking about it the other day.
I talk about Snap constantly because we should have gotten a redo of Snap forever ago. We should have gotten a redo for Snap. They could have done it mobile. They could have done it on the 3DS that had a built-in camera with AR tracking.
Yep.
But I'm so fucking happy.
I'm excited to see what they do with it for sure. Granted, I don't know.
So exciting.
Listen, we all got our photography license by playing Pokemon Snap. We all went all went to fucking Blockbuster and Target, and we all played the little Pokemon Snap demos and had the little cards.
Thing.
Yeah, we all got
I
the
have
little
that
cards.
fancy one you could
now.
get, like the plastic one with the little chip on it. I have it somewhere. It's in a box somewhere. I got the Pikachu one because I hijacked it from somebody.
I personally learned a lot from that game, not just about like taking photos in a video game, because really it did do a good job at that, but really the Pokemon themselves and seeing them in the environments that they live in and things like that, and finding the little hidden nuances of each level and things like that is just it was so rewarding, that game, that I mean, I haven't really played a Pokemon game other than the actual Pokemon games that were that it had that level of like detail, you know. It was like they could have honestly added something like that in Pokemon Go, but it just wouldn't have felt the same. It wouldn't have felt the same because they didn't put in, you know, like those environments in the background, like where you find them. There's just a Pokemon like, oh, I'm at, you know, so-and-so park and there's a fucking Marowak or whatever for whatever reason. You know, it doesn't feel right. Whereas when you come around the corner and you're like, oh, there's some lava, it makes you go like, oh my God, what Pokemon am I going to find
Is
here?
Is there going to be a Magmar?
Exactly. Like it makes you excited to see what you can find, like just like you would if you were actually there. And I feel like that it's going to bring that big
thing to see the Pokemon in their natural environment, seeing how they like would naturally react and just be in existence and live.
Yeah.
Like like when you
the
would
opening
see
the opening scene of that is a good example of that. See, like you can tell you're in a boat and you see the fucking Whalmer, like as huge as it is coming out of the water.
I'm so excited for them to update this with the new Pokemon and to see how all of the new Pokemon are all going to interact and live and coincide with each other.
I can't wait to attach my Switch to my face and play it in VR.
That would be awesome. Yeah, there was something.
As I get my Mew, we're good. I lived for that Mew moment in the original. Like, oh my God, because Mew was like such a special entity at the time. So I just, oh my God, I need more Mew in my life.
Yeah, and it's just able to be so much bigger. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, the game was just so full of like magical moments. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I just threw something into that bush and a Doduo ran out. Like, it was awesome.
Like throwing the apple and having certain Pokemon come up to it. And I got it, I did it, I'm VR now.
Oh God.
I am the
Rina-chan Bordeaux.
Yeah. That'll say all.
Man, there's literally a character in Love Live in the most recent group. She doesn't show her face. She has a screen that emotes her reactions because she's too shy. So that made me think of that because you don't see her face.
Oh, dude, I'd be all
But
about
people
that.
have done
Wrench from
memes
Watch
where
Dogs
she has
2?
like a game on there. So
That's
she calls it
like
Rena
that's like the
Chanbordo.
next upgrade for me is getting glasses like Wrench from Watch Dogs and having it with like anime eyes and shit.
I still want the glasses from what's his name from Deus Ex, Adam Jensen.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
want his like glasses that are just on the side of his face to just shift over. But I also
Right.
want them to be Google glasses and have full VR capabilities because why
Yeah.
not? Future. That's
I don't know.
just what I want in my life.
I mean, either way, I'm really gonna enjoy this game, and I don't foresee them doing a bad job with it either.
No.
Like a lot of people complained up front about what they thought about Sword and Shield, and even the previous Pokemon game, the Eevee and Pikachu game. But I really enjoyed both. Like, I mean,
Me too. I'm still playing
it's-
Sword and Shield.
oh yeah, like it's just I don't know, something about the seeing new Pokemon and exploring new areas, meeting new characters, like in that Pokemon universe, is always gonna appeal to me.
Mhm.
Same with like Animal Crossing. So I can't wait to play the new Pokemon Snap. And
It's that thing
yeah.
where like Pokemon always takes me back to being 10 and being carefree and the world being okay. And it's just that nostalgic factor where like everything is innocent and everything is wonderful and life doesn't suck.
yeah, and the creative aspect of that game is something that other games don't really have. Like I think Jack was playing this game called Eastshade where you like paint a portrait of an area. Like you go throughout the game and like you paint portraits,
Mm-hmm.
and then it actually recognizes elements of what you're painting in there, and then it like judges you based on that. So
That game
that's
was
like-
cool looking.
yeah,
That
like
sounds
that's
pretty
the
interesting.
closest. That's the closest iteration of something like Pokemon Snap that I've seen recently, and I'm just glad that they're going back to that because you get to take your own photos, and now with social media, it's going to be like just that much better. You get to see everything that people can do with them. Yeah,
Can we?
They're gonna
can
make me
we?
feel like shit.
Can we
with their
take a quick second
like fantastic photos.
and everybody in chat say Happy Remnant Daddy Day to Lat in chat?
I'll just say Happy Father's Day.
No.
Not
You say
so
Happy Remnant Daddy.
I will not. That sounds so wrong.
Oh, Happy Remnant Daddy to
oh boy.
God help us.
That's not gonna happen.
You Nico needs some help, Jono.
Nico, no.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
You are not my daddy, lad. You are not my daddy. He said in the chat, I'm your daddy, and I'm like, no, you're not.
I am your father.
Oh God. Oh my. Servo just steps out of frame.
Yikes.
Oh God.
Speaking of yikes, Amazon this week decided that it'd be a good idea to accidentally leak the release date and the price of the PlayStation 5. Which
Yes,
doesn't
I
surprise
saw
me one
that.
bit, by the way. I knew that was coming.
I mean, like
Now, what did they say
We'll see.
those prices supposedly were? Because we've gotten kind of leaks on the specs and all the other stuff, like in and out over the last couple years, but those prices.
It was supposed to be. It was in euros, the ones that got leaked. So it came out at $4.99, and then the digital edition was $3.99. So that's about $565 US, and $450. So that's
$450 respectively. Yeah.
That's not bad
That's what I would
considering
expect.
what it's supposed to be.
It is cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, considering that it's basically going to be like a next gen console with next gen PC like specs on it, I would have expected that it was going to cost next gen PC prices, like even a lower end one where it's like in the $700-$800 range.
Mhm.
But luckily, it's not that, being that it's a console. That's a good thing for most people, me included, because I tend to buy every console that comes out, regardless. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm excited to get that console for sure. It looks sexy as fuck.
I've been seeing a lot of memes about like Microsoft and Sony, and everybody's like, well, we're not going to post our price until Microsoft posts theirs, and Microsoft's waiting for Sony to post theirs. So I feel like everyone's waiting to see what the other is going to price it so they can try and either beat it or change it. So I'm interested to see.
That's what happened last console generation, where like the Xbox One released their price and they were like $500 and you gotta have a Kinect and
that thing was such bullshit.
And then Sony was just like, oh, 500 you say? I raise you $400.
And you don't need diddly squat.
Yeah, you don't have to buy anything, and it comes with a controller.
And then they made all those wonderful marketing videos of in order to share a disc to a friend, you just hand it over to them. You don't have to go through all the DRM crap.
Yeah,
that was so stupid.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the digital edition is going to be the way to go to. Oddly enough, I just picked up a bunch of DVDs that someone at my work was giving away, but I don't watch DVDs anymore. It's just like strictly collector's items, and I don't buy physical games pretty much anymore, unless of course it's a collector's item, which I also don't buy very many of. I think I bought one ever.
I really want to go with the all digital, considering most of my games are all digital, but I have so many physical PS4 games that I don't want to be able to play. Like Bloodborne.
I will
like
never do
all
an
the Dark
all
Souls.
digital.
I can't.
Yeah,
but here's
I'll
the
never
thing.
do all digital.
Do you have a working PS4?
I do, but that's more than likely going to get traded towards the PS5.
Oh,
right.
So, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you have options. Either trade it towards the PS5 for what the value is, or save yourself $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's almost $100 difference at the current price point. So if you were to keep it, then you could get the digital edition, and then you wouldn't have any issues until that PS4 took a shit.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I just never wanted to get an all digital because I don't want them to think that that's the route we should go. Like, I just feel like if everybody buys digital, then physical will never exist. They'll be like, oh, see, everyone wants digital. Why are we making physical? And then physical just goes away completely. I'm like, no, don't do that. I want to get my physical games.
But it's already going that way.
Yeah,
so,
it's been...
but I'd rather slow that as much as possible.
Oh, it was already slowed as much as possible, because that's what Microsoft was trying to do 7 years ago with the Xbox One. And
I don't want to rain on your parade, but you're not making any. It's like a drop in the bucket kind of deal.
Yeah.
Although I agree with you, I definitely agree with you that I prefer more physical games. But yeah, that's just not the way the world is going anymore, with storage capacity increasing and things like that.
5 digital games. Everything I own is physical, just because I never want I don't want that thing to happen where something just crashes and then I don't have access to it ever again, or something happens with my account and then I'm like, well, fuck, there goes everything I own. Someone breaks into my account, steals all of my account information, and then everything I've ever owned is gone forever. Like, nah. I mean, it could happen digitally. My house could burn down, but I don't know. I like physical. I like stuff in my hands. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
I agree, but it took me a long time to switch from one to the other. But with like for my Switch, for example, all the games that I own for Switch are physical games, and I bought them for the Switch because really the price is not that much different. I like having the ability to not have to necessarily download anything. I just have the cartridge right there ready to go. But like as far as PC games and things like that, it's kind of like, most of the games that I buy are, like $20 or less. So it's like, Like if I were to lose the key for that game, again, it's for the most part it's just a game. Like I can lose that and not be like too upset. Now World of Warcraft on the other hand, someone fucking hacks my account, I will find a motherfucker.
I'm hacking Servo's account right now.
Ultimately, the deep down reason why I don't want physical to go away is because then that means no more steelbooks, and I can't have that. Like, I cannot have that. I love the physical collector's edition steelbooks. They're so beautiful. I love them. They mean nothing, really. They're just like plastic little whatevers, but I love it.
One day they're gonna come to your house, Jimmy, and they'll be like, "Look, I'm sorry, but we've like literally just run out of steel. We need to get those back."
And I'll be like, "Bitches, you can fight me for them. Bring out my tweezer weapon and be like, fight me for them. I'll stab you."
Don't go to that website, guys. It gives me access to your computer. It's a trick. I set it up myself.
It's a trick.
Shit. Is that what all those weird little symbols keep popping up on your computer for?
Oh no, that's to distract you. Everything's already been hacked.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you already.
Welcome to all my debt.
We are all hacker man.
I mean, you got some pretty good porn on this computer.
Listen,
I'm enjoying it.
God.
Listen, I would have given you that freely.
I don't know why you download it all. It's online.
Right?
You know, maybe I want to support them in a different way. Maybe I just want to
Jono's secretly burning it to DVD and selling it to people who want physical copies of everything.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Our resident smut merchant. We love you.
Resident smut merchant. I love that.
You can find me on 3rd Street. I have the large overcoats.
What are you buying?
You have to
sell it?
You have to come up to me and give me the proper phrase of "What are you selling?"
Yeah, unless you can't do that unless you have the voice of the Resident Evil 4 merchant.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. Absolutely. That's the only way you can sell like that with the trench coat. Forever.
Yeah, Jono's got a muscle car that he loads up with the buckets of porn and he smuggles it across the country.
God.
There's something I love innately about the phrase buckets of porn.
That just sounds wrong.
Oh,
it's just compact discs that have porn burn onto them. No cases, nothing. They're just stacked up in a bucket.
The great thing about it,
they're all sloshing him back and forth in the back of his El Camino.
The great thing about it is I didn't even write on them like which one was which, so I don't know which ones I'm selling to you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just buy a bucket of it. You just stick the disc in, and then you just go at it, man. It's all the same shit anyway.
Coming to a state near you, bucket loads across the country, featuring Jono.
Oh no. No. I immediately decline.
We're also sponsoring our charity event, Buckets for Bums.
What? What happened to your Snapchat? What happened to your foot thingy, Jono? Your calendar? Did that not come through?
No. The OnlyFans site didn't end up pulling through.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it turns out nobody wants pictures of my feet with fans. They just wanted my feet.
Oh, shit!
Oh, darn.
Wait, I didn't see you subscribe. Where was your support when it was needed?
Oh, God.
I mean, you didn't get your subscription notification from Dumb Cumpster?
Oh, God. God, I need to purge this nasty taste in my mouth.
So speaking of nasty taste in our mouth, we have the very, very heartbreaking news. The TwitchCon was canceled this year.
I knew it. I had a feeling in my gut it was gonna happen, and I'm so upset. I knew it.
We're very sad because we were all gonna go. It was gonna be such a good time. And I
next year.
I wanted to go and hang out with Jack again.
I just want to go to California for the first time ever in my life.
I
want to feel heat with no
to
humidity.
TwitchCon for the first time.
Yeah.
Me too, right? I've never been.
I was very, very disappointed when I saw this because this is the first year of 2 years that I've been trying to go, that I actually had money to go, and I can't.
Yeah, right.
And that sucks. The funny part is the only reason that I have the money to go is because of the same reason why they canceled it. Because of COVID-19.
Yep.
Right.
We just make our own TwitchCon with blackjack and hookers.
It's called EvosCon. We're gonna have it here in Jacksonville, Florida. I've already talked to a couple people about it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna have it here. We're gonna stand 6 feet apart in an open field.
We got plenty of open fields. We have plenty of fields.
We have tons. There's tons of them.
I hope all of Evos is ready to get filled up.
Come to Jacksonville. Come to Florida, where you can get access to the state with the highest COVID-19 rates since they started opening stuff up again.
Yeah,
totally right.
And enjoy video games with Remnant Gamer.
Yeah, come to Florida where you can have the same heat that you would in California, but with like 100% humidity. It's fantastic. Everyone wants to live here. Feel it. Enjoy our pain and play video games with us.
You don't even have to step outside. Just open the door and you will begin sweating. It's amazing.
You will have to take a shower every half hour when you stand outside in the summer. It's great. Mm-hmm. It's great. Good times.
Just stand near somebody else and you'll get the sweat from them and you can shower in them.
I know. It's so nasty. I can't.
In Florida, we already stand far enough away from each other so that if you walk by somebody, you don't accidentally make contact with their sweaty body. That's like something that we've been doing for years.
I'm one of the freaks of nature that doesn't sweat, so I'm lucky. But at the same time, that's why I don't like to be very close to people.
I don't think that's good for you, Chibi.
It's definitely not good
I perspire, but I don't like sweat like people do with like beads of sweat. It's like
I
what
sweat
I call
too
it.
much.
I glisten. Like I look warm, but then that's it. I don't like. Yeah.
If I walk outside right
and all
now,
that jazz.
I could come back inside and fill up a bathtub. I
gross.
sweat that much.
I was about to make a joke about us going to like a sauna together, but I realized that was inappropriate.
I was like, I'm the one female of the group. I'll go in the next room over.
You go in the next room over, and then the rest of us are gonna banana hammock up.
It'll be like an anime moment. It'll be like the what is it, the hot springs episode where like the girls are in the one and the guys are in the other. So I'll just be in the other one, away from everybody else, doing my own thing.
Oh, you going down there to get your banana hammock? I know it's always ready.
No, I'm leaving forever now. I'm not doing that.
No, you hammock back up here.
Oh God, no. See,
there's another PlayStation controller down.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my God!
I didn't know I had a second one.
PlayStation controllers? What?
I have a black one. I didn't know. I thought I only had a clear one.
There you go.
Oh, this is the one that Rex ate.
Oh God!
Yummy. That's the best controller to play with. Like
battle damage.
You get textured, controller handling there.
Yeah. Dang, bro.
Totally.
He ate the shit out of that. Not that there was shit in it, but anyway.
Well,
All right.
But don't worry.
Someone do a creative segue and talk about the next.
Because we're already sad enough about
Chibi,
TwitchCon.
go. Chibi, go.
Other things that happened in 2020. Something about ePlay Live. EA Play Live. I don't know. BioWare things.
I got you covered. So, coming up soon, you can pay for your sense of pride and accomplishment. It is EA Play Live 2020.
Yeah, that was better. Thank God.
I got your back.
Hey.
But guess what? all your favorite games, like for example, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Anthem.
Hold on. Whose favorite game
They're
is
not
Anthem?
there.
None of that.
Whose
None of it.
Whose favorite game
None
is
of them.
Anthem? You fucking show me
Someone's-
the one person in the world.
Hold on.
I've seen a few people who still defend it.
Hold on. I'm checking Tinder.
Anthem was kind of cool. Like it just wasn't done very well.
Let's see. There's someone here called
It's such a polite way to
Caroline.
put it.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Hey, it's me.
It had such a great premise, and then it all went downhill from the original video from E3.
Oh yeah, it went to shit
Unfortunately.
quick.
But it's really fun to fly around and pretend you're Iron Man until you realize you're really not Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's
I'm still
definitely
waiting for
that.
my Mass Effect, collection for PS4. Which I keep hearing like they're gonna do it. The freaking BioWare social media accounts keep hinting at something soon. So
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. BioWare
oh, it's gonna
doesn't.
happen.
Soon.
BioWare doesn't exist.
It's gonna happen.
This was my favorite video, by the way, of someone making a little joke about BioWare showing the Dragon Age trailers.
Oh yeah, it was like flunk. That's the best. I love it.
You see that? You see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Blink and you'll miss.
It was so stupid.
Great.
Like
Great game.
that article that I read about it. It was just.
Oh,
it was
God.
funny.
So we did end up getting some news from this EA Play Live though, and by
Yeah.
some news I mean we got 4 games that were shown, and one of them was surprising, and the other ones were like, oh, okay, this is things that probably should have happened already, like crossplay in Apex.
What? Crossplay?
You know that
Nobody's
thing,
doing that.
that thing that every other battle royale does.
What?
And Apex.
So cool.
Yeah.
Apex decided, oh, we should probably hop on the same train if we want to survive.
Too bad no one except
yeah.
for Lat and a few other people care about your game anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
No,
never
there's a lot of people
played
that
it,
like that
so-
game, but I just never got into it.
I enjoyed it
hater.
for a little while.
It looks cool. I'll give it that. It does
Right.
look cool, and I do like the way the characters look, but not my style.
Mm.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own games. I'm not really hating on you Apex people out there. I actually enjoy the style of that game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But also Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. My God, I'm not even gonna
Now we
put my comment about Call of Duty.
we did get to see some stuff from Squadrons, and it looks
Yeah.
really, really pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
I'd play it. I'd play the
Yeah.
shit out of it.
I think a lot of people are gonna play it.
I don't even like EA anymore, and I'd play it.
Yeah.
But that's
I
because
just
I
feel
have
like,
a little more faith in their Star Wars department now after Jedi Fallen
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Blade were actually talking about that the other day. He swears, and I kind of agree, but he feels like it's just a curse. The minute EA gets involved with anything, it kind of just nosedives.
For the most
So,
part,
I don't
that's
know.
very true.
Yeah.
So I think we ultimately blame a lot of Anthem's shenanigans on EA. Same with Andromeda. I feel like it just kind of doesn't help the game itself. I feel like they push
Oh.
a lot of deadlines.
No,
They're like, no, we need this now. Hurry
No,
up.
That's for damn sure.
They
now
rush that shit.
I will completely disagree on that part, specifically because that's all
Oh.
BioWare's fuck ups. Like, over the course of the years of them getting rid of and replacing out most of their entire like development teams after Dragon Age 3.
I'm sure that's, I'm sure EA didn't have any involvement in that whatsoever.
Not in the least.
Because, I mean, all the games they made in 2000, like, from, like, 2010, 2012, whatever, like, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, all of those games were fantastic. There was
Yeah.
nothing anyone
Yeah.
complained about with them. And then all of a sudden, all these more recent games, like Mass Effect 3, and the most recent Dragon, like, all the games, and Anthem, like, they just... I don't know. In Andromeda, like no one had really a whole lot of positivity about them, and that seemed to be when EA started to get fully involved with their games. And
Well,
I don't want to say that it just seems ironic timing, but it seems kind of ironic.
BioWare had like solidified a golden ticket with EA long ago when they released the wonderful trilogy that was Mass Effect and Dragon Age 1 and 2. And then when Anthem started coming out was when BioWare, that 5-year span that EA just kept giving them more time for, and BioWare just kept pushing and fucking things and fucking more things over and over and over again within their own company. That's when it all went downhill.
This is also true.
Yeah.
That is, I will 100%
Andromeda
blame
was
that on
involved
them.
in between that, so.
But I'll blame everything else in the world under, like, that I can on EA, like fucking destroying Visceral Games. One of my favorite
Good
studios.
Lord. Yes. It's like, cool, we will never get another Dead Space. Thanks, asswipes.
Mm-hmm.
That is something I'm very personally salty about.
Extremely salty.
Just, I don't know.
But
Because I just know that EA screwed up a lot of other things with other things that not BioWare related. So,
But-
I don't know.
we are getting a new Skate.
There is that.
Yeah, I noticed that wasn't on the list, but holy fuck, I am so excited.
Out
Like
of
Tony
left
Hawk
field.
is one thing. Tony Hawk is 1 and 2 is one thing, and I'm definitely getting that as well.
Mhm.
But Skate 4, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I feel like the entire skating video gaming community has been asking for Skate 4 for so long, and I think
100%.
I think they said it best in the video when they said, "You guys literally commented this game into existence," because I've been posting every time they mention anything about Skate. I'm like literally just like Skate 4 or else, like we will riot, like every time. And I hopefully
I had an
that
internal
was,
hate for that.
I mean, I like to think that I had a part in bringing the game to fruition. So
I think
the only reason I hated Skate is because I hated accepting 8,000 bajillion returns of that fucking game when people, I guess, beat it. And I swear to goodness, we couldn't accept any more trades at GameStop because so many people just turned it and traded it in. I'm like, I don't want to see one more goddamn Skate game in my fucking life. Because there was so many. I was like, was this game not good? Like, was it that quick?
No, it was
So
great.
many people just traded it in.
It's an open world skating game. It's like literally not bad or quick.
That's why I was
it's
like
amazing and forever long.
That's what I would figure. It
So
seemed like
good.
it. So I didn't understand why so many people were trading that shit in so much. It was just
You should have
craziness.
denied them. Like, no.
We
go
did
home.
after a while. 'cause
Play
we had
the
so many.
game for real this
Couldn't take
time.
anymore.
Don't suck, and you'll start to enjoy it.
That's actually the exact same line that I gave customers who would return Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Right? Oh.
Get good,
That's
scrub lord.
different.
This game was too hard. You know what? You shouldn't have said that. Go ahead and take that back to your house. Now.
Like, I'm sorry.
And play it
Return
until
denied.
you die.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
You go home, you get good, and then you come back to me and tell me about how this is the greatest game on existence. Otherwise, you're not welcome in this store.
Yeah. Also, give me $60 for what? Pre-order Dark Souls 2.
God. But well, I'm glad that clearly the community is excited for this. So hopefully, it'll do well.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Very
Fingers
excited.
crossed.
and no more trade-ins for that fucking game, motherfuckers. Keep it.
One other thing that wasn't on the
Just keep
list
it.
that I just wanted to bring up real quick, because for me, it's not even a game that I like, but finally, Fortnite put a cool character in the game. Last season they had that Midas guy who was like the bad guy, and he was like a tatted up, like he looked like the fucking singer of Bring Me the Horizon. And then this season, they this chapter or whatever you want to call it, they added this chick, Jules.
Oh, hello there.
She looks pretty cool.
Right.
That's what I said. I was like,
Oh
bruh,
Lord.
look,
Up.
she's got a dope skull mask.
No, you bring back the other one.
She's got an engineering mask. Here's more of her tatted up body. I mean, come on. Like, you're trying to get me to play Fortnite, aren't you? Like, they're trying to get me to play. They want me to play real
Lord.
bad. They gave her a wrench, goggles, fucking tattoos, and she looks like she probably does some welding. Like, I'm
She's
down.
like the female
I'm down.
engineer from Team Fortress, but like in a real person.
I'd
Like
fucking
they
send for
embodied
that.
a.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got some nuts and
send them,
bolts that she
send them my way.
readjust.
Don't tell Batsy I said no.
Oh, I'm telling the
Your secret's
shit
safe
out.
with us.
No, she would be like, yeah, she's hot.
Lord.
Last,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. I need
Yeah.
Team Fortress 3 near. Give it to me. I need more Team
Ooh.
Fortress.
Gib.
I was just talking about that.
Gib.
I need more.
Mm-mm.
I need more Scout. More Boston Scout. Yes.
I was just talking about that too. The Scout, it was like my favorite class, and now I get to relive my Scout days in Call of Duty with the fucking collie sticks. Dude, I had last night, no, night before last night, because last night was the night where everything went to shit. But night before last night, I had 2 back-to-back, a 50 bomb and a 60 bomb game with the collie sticks only. I was
Nice.
wrecking house, dude. People get so mad on you hear the death rattles. They're like, "What the fuck? That guy fucking hit me with sticks. Stop hitting me with the sticks. Stop it!" And then they try and pick up my sticks after I die, and they're chasing me around, and I'm like, "Fuck you!"
bonk, bonk, bonk.
So much game, so much fun. In that
So
game.
much game.
I
much
am the
game
one
in that
that
fun.
There's
bonks.
so much
I can
game.
word. I can word with my words.
Yeah.
I love the
Oh, yeah.
game.
So speaking
That's
of
what we need to
games,
play.
what are we doing? What are we doing this Wednesday, gentlemen?
What are you ladies doing?
What
What
are-
are you doing?
Talking about it being
Game night, Wednesday?
dude.
I'm gonna strip down to my banana hammock and
You're gonna play more Vocaloid?
have myself a good time.
Oh God.
I like this. I like this plane better than the plane that we did have for Wednesday.
Oh, all right.
Well, you know.
Oh,
If you're interested in
For
that,
real?
chat, go ahead and check that out at Chatterbait. I mean, Twitch.tv/John Almighty, and here on Remnant Gamers channel. Friday, I believe this coming Friday, we're doing
Circle of Sumo. Huh.
Circle of Sumo.
Yes.
I'm ready. Oh,
I'm stoked.
I'm gonna
It's gonna be
fucking
cool.
practice up my E Honda for days.
yeah.
Mhm.
oh Lord.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Exactly like that. It's just gonna be a 2-hour stream of me sitting here going, "Ah!"
God. We'll just that's what we got to do. We have to just put a YouTube video of that audio, just like Moose doing awkward laughter
Yeah.
for 2 hours. It'll go viral. It'll be great.
Sweet, I'm a virus.
We won't be able to tell if he's laughing and or making hand thrusting noises.
Tune in to find out about my hand thrusting noises.
Indeed. Palm thrust.
We
Oh God.
we're out of control. So what are you guys doing this week? What do you guys got planned for streams?
Bruh.
Bruh?
Right?
You
I
gotta-
got more Division.
How about you start, Jono?
Yeah,
What are
you
you
start.
doing on your stream?
God damn, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk.
Are you gonna follow up on your Tinder date?
I don't
You
want to. I don't want to talk. Okay, hang on. You guys go. I'll get what I'm gonna what I have
Oh.
prepared. I'll
Oh.
Sounds great.
Okay.
You guys,
He has
Servo,
physical
you talk about your stream real quick.
He has
Oh,
props.
okay,
Oh
I will.
God.
On my stream on over on my channel, you guys come check it out. Twitch.tv/SRV0. I'm gonna be playing tomorrow night with Jack Don't Care on our weekly Neko Doki Doki Catboy Warcraft chat club. We're gonna be exploring yet another area of Battle of Azeroth. So if you haven't seen World of Warcraft's newest expansion and how cool it is, because they added a lot of stuff that even I hadn't played in it yet, and now Jack and I are going through it together. And I think he's really enjoying it because he hasn't played it yet, but I like showing other people how cool World of Warcraft is. And who knows, we might even do a dungeon or two. Should be pretty fun. And then later on this week, I am changing my schedule. I don't think we're going to have a Wednesday stream. I'm going to have a off day stream during the day. So if you're not part of my Discord, check out the Remnant Gamers Discord, and I'll post a notification there. And then I'll be back on Saturday to do yet another nighttime stream. Oh, wait. No, I won't be here Saturday. Saturday, I'll be out of town. So, yeah, just a daytime stream this week and Monday night tomorrow. So, join me. Jono's back.
Yeah, I'm back. All right.
Back
so,
in town.
so Monday is going to be more multiplayer Monday. I'm going to play some more Scrap Mechanic.
Yay.
Game is a lot of fun, and I've made some really dumb things offline in creative mode just
Yay.
to see what I could do. And I made an AT-AT walker that works.
That's pretty sweet.
It's the most adorable, dumbest thing ever because it doesn't actually like move very far, but I can walk with it correctly and it shoots. So that's fun.
Perfect.
Yeah, hey.
It's progress.
Is it to scale?
No, it's not to scale. It's to scale to my characters, I guess. So
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I would say kind of, yeah. Wednesday we'll be doing more volcanoids.
Yay.
Vocaloids,
You know,
Vocaloids, yay!
Because the survival boys have always got to have their crack day night. Because we just have nothing but crackhead energy, and I need to shout all night as I normally do, and sing dumb songs to Moose. And
also,
and Tuesday,
there's mortars this time.
Oh, there is mortars this time. I got a grenade launcher. I'm so excited.
And end of last Wednesday ended on a cliffhanger note where I was like, "Hey, Jono, I think I figured out how to craft something new. Go look at it." And it was a fucking grenade launcher sitting for him in the stash, and then he just went lovely batshit, and it was awesome.
I just blew a bunch of stuff up, and I love it. I love every second of destruction I can get. And Tuesday, since we hit our 20 sub goal, I will be Sailor Scout Jono.
Nice. Are you Sailor Jupiter?
I am Jupiter.
Fighting evil by moonlight, yes.
Yep.
I can't be watching that stream.
Yep.
Sorry, Jupiter's like always been my girl. But if I see Jono dressed up like Jupiter, I'm gonna have some conniptions. I'm gonna
have some
hurt
weird
my wrist.
dreams that night.
You
Sailor
say
Venus
that,
is best girl, just saying.
Yay.
Moose, you say that like you don't already have conniptions when you're around me.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Listen. I know.
I'd be surprised if Chibi hasn't done a Sailor Venus cosplay already.
Literally been asked 1,000 times to do it, but I'm super particular about it. Like if it's not gonna look the way I want it to, I'll just hold off. But I've actually really wanted to. I specifically want to do Sailor V because she's best girl.
So what you're
dope.
saying?
Also, super particular is definitely a word, and you should use it.
Super
particular.
What you're saying
It
is
is
we're gonna
so
get
legit.
all of the remnants together in Sailor Scout outfits, and he's going to
Hell, yes.
Servo left.
He's like, I'm done. He's like, all right, bye.
He's going to get his Sailor Scout outfit right now. That's
Yeah.
Hi, Chibi. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm good.
Yeah.
Servo's back.
You're
he's
in for this idea, right? You're down for this, right?
I mean, I can totally do it.
All right, that was anticlimactic. I couldn't get Cinder's sailor costume off the hook fast enough.
At some point, I will do Sailor Venus, maybe.
And I'll
One
be
day.
Jupiter.
Yay.
Dibs on Mercury.
Jupiter.
I'm gonna be Tuxedo Mask, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
So that way you can throw roses and do nothing, but it can
Yeah.
just be like all the girls fawn over him.
All right.
That happens all the
All
time.
right, my job is done here. But you
didn't do anything.
That's my favorite thing. But Tuxedo Mask is best. He's awesome. Everyone loves Darien or Mamoru or whatever you want to call him.
I actually got into a debate with somebody at the Kazu Sushi Burrito out here. I was wearing my Sailor Jupiter shirt, and he's like, "Are you Tuxedo Mask in disguise?" I was like, "I don't know, but I hear he's a pretty cool guy." And he's like, "Yeah, I hear he's a pussy damsel in distress that never gets anything accomplished." I was like, "Some people might say that if you're a hater." And then I grabbed my shit and left.
Oh my. I mean, both are not wrong. But
Dude
You
was
know.
awesome.
But reincarnated Mamoru is like, I mean, he's like a reincarnated version in the future. So, I mean, his past self, Prince Edmini. God, I can't even say his name.
Prince Edamame.
Edamame and Dimian, whatever. He was best then. He was badass then,
Prince Endometriosis. I love that guy.
Oh, God. Oh, I can't.
Oh,
But yes, you're
God.
gonna do great, Jono. You'll be great. Just be tsundere all day, and you'll be perfect.
Yes.
I only,
Even though technically Mars is, I guess, the tsundere. I guess.
Yeah,
technically.
I only yandere, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Because they're best Darius.
I disagree.
I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have any dairies.
Aren't you just fucking funny?
God. Mother.
Wink.
God. Chibi, what are you doing on stream this week?
I want to bleep. I can't bleep. I'm sad. All right. Well,
just,
for me,
just swear and I'll bleep for you.
Yay! For Tuesday, I'm gonna stream Tuesday, Thursday, my usual. Beep beep beep.
Anybody know Morse code? What does this mean?
I was gonna say I'm Morse coding apparently. But yeah,
that's
Tuesday,
gonna get a
Thursday,
fan.
I'll be playing The Division. I'm hoping to finish it this week. We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's about it. Nothing too crazy. I'm hoping I don't get any more dudes wanting to simp in my channel, but we'll find out.
You just
That's
wait.
an inevitability. It's like the rising of the sun. The simps will come.
The simps will come.
Sure. And also
I
they'll
don't
show
know.
up.
Hey.
No. But I mean, I'm just excited that we get the freaking
Why are their
Pride Day
hands so
emotes.
sticky?
So, God. Oh, Lord help us. But yeah, I'm trying to push the Twitch emote thing because, not that it really, I mean, it benefits me, but I want people to have the opportunity to get those cool Pride emotes because you apparently get them forever. Like, that's pretty cool. So,
Yeah.
plus they're taking, they're doing donations with it. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm just pushing that hard,
Katie,
Gotta get
don't
the
talk shit about
donations.
that Pikachu.
Ooh! I know, right? Looking forward to yeah. All right, I'm
Yoda's
close to
the shit
level
out of
30. I'm
Pikachu.
so close. Yeah, everyone keeps wanting to join my game. I didn't know anyone still played this fucking game, but my God, the amount of people are like, "Let us join your game. Can we join your game? Are you level 30 yet? Have you done the Dark Zone? Can we join your Dark Zone?" I'm like,
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm not there yet. I don't want to play the Dark Zone unless I'm like literally like required to. I don't want to.
But it's so fun. You just
Ah.
run around and you murder real people. And it's just it's just the best.
Real
Oh
people.
my God, Servo sending more emotes to the people in chat with 300 biddies.
Yes.
Everyone
Get 'em.
spam your new emotes.
Get all the Pride
on
emotes that you
it.
can.
Get on it.
My lady, may I carry you in the game and be acknowledged as your white knight? God, no, boo, you kill me. I love you. That's so great. For real. I mean, there's actually legit like some cool dudes in my chat, so I do appreciate when there's. I've had quite a few people who sub and follow me who are actually respecting me as a gamer and not like, oh, let me help you, let me teach you how to play this game. Like, there's some legit cool dudes. So those dudes, I appreciate y'all being in my chat. But the other ones, I'm like, well, okay, I'll deal. You're all right, I guess. Just don't try to be awkward, please. No thanks.
I don't think they try. This just happens naturally.
Yeah,
That's just their
the
natural
default state.
essence.
Have you
Yeah.
met me? I'm always awkward. That's my natural
No,
state
your
of
awkward
being.
is different from their awkward. Their awkward is like, yeah, no, it's very different.
That's because I know how to play not awkward in some situations.
Yeah. So, but that's all I'm doing Tuesday, Thursday. That's about it. Nothing crazy. Just trying to be as good as these guys, because I'm so newbies. I'm so newbie. I know nothing. Teach me the ways. please.
But you can't say that and then say, "Don't teach me how to play the game."
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
No, teach me how to stream, like how to do cool shit. Like I'm a noob at streaming, gaming. That's a little bit. No,
I got
no,
you.
don't come into my game and tell me how to play my game. I've been playing this for a year.
So
I know how to fucking play this
Stream,
game.
not
So
backseat game.
here's what you do. Here's what I do every single stream every week. You hit the start stream button and then you just shout for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I want to shout though. I'm already loud. Like my natural volume is like already a 90 out of 100. So
You
Oh,
do.
well, then
Kinda
you're good.
talk
Just
softer.
talk normally.
Yeah.
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 Shut up, people! Welcome to my stream.
Hi, I got bomb go boom.
Yeah.
That's Sal John.
Or do the opposite, like on my stream where I'm like, this fucking game. I fucking hate this game.
Yeah, you know. Well, we'll see how the stream goes.
Servo,
Yay!
I only see you do that when we play golf. That's the only time when you're just like, I fucking hate this game. Get this piece of shit
Oh,
off
yeah.
of my computer.
I hate
Why am I
golf.
fucking playing golf with friends with you fucking people?
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
That's only when I play with Jazzer because he's so fucking good at that game. Him and Crazy Twist are like they do insane shit in that game. I'm just like, how? Like I couldn't even see the hole in 2 shots, and they're just like, "Bloop! Oh, I got it! Hole in one! Whoa, that's weird."
Oh my god, Katie, no. Our comments in our chat is ridiculous. Apparently Squilbo wants me to ask you, Jono, about his streams. Apparently they're trash. I don't know. And no, Katie, no ASMR. No.
No.
No,
He said his streams are tash. That's like
Yeah.
that's a colloquialism. It means suck a
Oh, I see trash. I was like, what? No. Oh no, he corrected himself.
Oh, he did.
I thought that was
correct it. Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was short for mustache.
Oh,
Or
mustache.
tash.
Got
Oh, we're getting the Squilbo mustache ride soon?
it. Nice.
Is that opening up at
Hey.
Disney?
Oh my god, no. I don't want to do ASMR. I would get so scared at people's reactions to ASMR. Plus, I don't think I have a voice for that, so.
It just depends on
You
the
have
type
to-
of ASMR that you do.
You've got to
Right?
just talk softly into the microphone. You
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch me pop this headshot. It's gonna be fucking hot.
Watch
I'm about to go to the dark zone.
I wish I wasn't wearing headphones right now. This is
No.
uncomfortable.
Now watch as I stick an entire squash inside of my anus.
I can't do ASMR because all it makes me do is get uncomfortable and laugh like uncontrollably because it's so awkward to me. Just can't.
Just mute your mic when that happens. No big deal. Really good ASMR is like this, where you just like you get like an object, and then you just gently rub it on your microphone, like.
That gets annoying. I'm like, the fuck is that noise? Why are you doing that?
It's not working. It worked.
We've gotten out of hand, guys.
Caveman
hand.
ASMR.
We were never in hand.
Remnant ASMR.
Oh boy! All right.
That sounds like our first Remnant sub goal.
Whoa! We'll do a whole stream in ASMR. Awkward.
Yeah,
no.
we're all gonna whisper the whole podcast.
Guys, did you see when Sony did that thing? It was fucking hype.
Oh my god! I'm so hyped for Pokemon Snap. I think I'm gonna fucking spooge everywhere.
God, when they showed the fucking Golden Sun game, I was so fucking hard.
Yeah, that new video game with Detective Cats is like the Dark Souls have given me a boner.
Oh god, my nipples could cut through fucking diamonds right now.
I can't. I just can't do this. I can't. Oh my god. You ASMR people are a special kind of folks. I give y'all so much kudos. I can't. I just can't. It hurts my soul.
You gotta be part of the team, Chibi.
We
You
gotta
be.
Yeah.
Not now, but once we hit the bid goal, whatever it is.
Yeah.
sub
Yeah, if
goal,
we get
whatever
to a
make
goal,
it.
if we get to an actual goal, I will fucking be. I'll be a champ and take one for a team. But I know I can't do ASMR normally.
You gotta
Amazing.
be the best fucking champ that you can be. To catch them
All right.
all is your real test. To train them is your cause. Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em up.
Fuck you guys.
It's you and me.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right.
Perfect.
All right, we're out of
Anyway,
here.
We'll make
let's
the
wrap this shit up.
yeah. Let's wrap it
Jono,
up. We'll make the goal
Jono,
later.
Jono.
Hi, I'm Jono.
Jono.
Me.
Jono.
Me-o.
Jono.
Hi-o.
Where can they
Ohio.
find us?
Okay. All right. Now listen, guys. You can find us on the audio platform of your choice at Stitcher, Spotify, Deezer, Castbox,
Take out my
iTunes,
headphones.
iTunes Podcast, and Google Play Radio. You can also find all of the VODs of the podcast on YouTube, as well as on Twitch. We also
So gross.
have game nights every Wednesday and Friday, and podcaster every Sunday at 7 p.m. You can also find us on OnlyFans.
No. What about
You can find Jono on OnlyFans.
What
Right.
about D&D?
D&D is part of game nights, but yes, that's
But-
also on Friday nights if you'd like to join us for that.
The D&Ds are
Yeah.
every other Friday,
D&D's
D&D's
are?
are.
also at 8 p.m. Come watch us die. Isn't that
Gonna
titillating?
We're going to turn that gate down for you, Jono.
No. You.
Moose,
No,
Moose,
no,
you got something prepared for us?
Hey, Moose, take us out.
Take us out.
no.
I think
Please
I
take
think
us out, for the
something
love
for
of
us.
God.
This is brought to you by the letter L, thanks to Jono. LOL, my lovelies, lest we languish on the less than laudable limitations of lackluster developers, let us lightheartedly load love upon the lives of labradoodles and ligers alike. Lovely animals, the lot of them. Latency be damned. Launch your laptops into the sky in glee. We've led the charge, locally sourcing the lulls and levying lessons upon those that are lacking. Let's leave this cast with a larger respect for lasagna, laser beams, and lettuce wraps, because everyone loves lunch and lasers are fucking sweet. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Mwah.
Nico.
Yay!
Fucking beautiful. So good. Good night, everyone. Be good or be good at it. We love you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Mwah.